Hi and welcome back to Arno TV. I'm your lovable host Arno, coming back to you with another video. Now, I wasn't on yesterday because it was the first day back at work and it was a really long day, and to be honest I was absolutely shattered, so I didn't have time to come on yesterday. But obviously I was keeping a very close eye on everything that's been going on. Now, in the last 24 hours and today we've heard that the vaccine from Pfizer has arrived in the UK and it's going to be dished out as quickly as in the next few days to certain group, high priority people that they've marked out. Okay, now we've had Van Tam, Jonathan Van Tam, in a press conference yesterday saying on one hand that people need to take this vaccine if they want freedom, if they want these freedom passports and be able to do everything. Okay, now let's just have a look at exactly what Van Tam said yesterday in that press conference on December the 2nd, the address to the nation with Boris Johnson. Okay, let's just have a look at exactly what he said. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as always, I'm going to go over to YouTube and I'm going to show you, okay, what he actually said. Okay, and what I'm also going to do as well, as always, is I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can go watch this in full for yourself. And I want people to listen very, very carefully to what Van Tam is about to say. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the music down. Okay, and we're going to have a listen to what comes out of this guy's mouth. Okay, so listen very carefully.
Final point is that, look, everyone wants social distancing to come to an end. We're fed up with it. Nobody wants lockdowns and to see the damage they do. But if you want that dream to come true as quickly as it can come true, then you have to take the vaccine when it's offered to you. Low uptake will almost certainly make restrictions last longer.
Okay, that was fairly clear, wasn't it? If you want the dream of social distancing to end, you need to take the vaccine. Okay, that's exactly what he said, wasn't it? Is there any arguments for what he said? Okay, so this is what he said when he's pushing the vaccine. Okay, so what I'd like people to explain to me then is why in the same press conference did he say this?
Yeah, thank you, Prime Minister. So, Harry, to your question, I'll answer it in kind of three chunks, if I may. Number one, I don't think we're going to eradicate coronavirus ever. I think it's going to be with humankind forever. Secondly, I think we may get to a point where coronavirus becomes a seasonal problem. I don't want to draw too many parallels with flu, but possibly that is the kind of way we would learn to live with it. And the third point is, do I think there will come a big moment where we kind of, have a massive party and throw on masks and hand sanitizer and say that's it, it's behind us, like the end of the war? No, I don't. I think those kind of habits that we've learnt from that clearly stop the spread of other respiratory viruses, such as flu, will perhaps persist for many years, and that may be a good thing if they do.
Oh, really? So, you want us to take a vaccine, okay? You want us to take a vaccine because it's going to stop the spread of coronavirus, right? And if you want this dream that you're all dreaming of social distancing to end and mask wearing to stop, then you have to take the vaccine. But at the same time, in the same press conference, will the vaccine eradicate coronavirus, COVID-19? No, it won't. It's going to be with us forever. And social distancing is not going to end. There's not going to be a moment where you throw off all your masks and we can have a big party and get back to normal. So, is that not complete mixed messages? Okay? On one hand saying this and on the other hand saying that. Now, I'm getting a bit sick of these politicians and scientists. They're spelling out to you what they're going to do, okay? When are people going to start waking up to this? Okay, we've seen all over the papers in the last couple of days. No jab, no entry. freedom passports, okay? And at the same time, we have the same guy who said, you got to take the vaccine if you want freedom and all that. We heard him say it. If you want to have the dream of social distancing to end, take the vaccine. And then in the same press conference, he's saying the exact opposite, that social distancing's not going to end. Mask wearing's not going to end. And that'd be a good thing. It'd be a good thing if it was around for years. That's what he said. Okay, and furthermore, and another thing, I heard this morning, I heard it when I came home. I was actually told about it this morning, and I listened to it myself when I got home, and I'm going to post a link in the description to that as well. He was on Radio 5 Live this morning, okay, with the phone in to the nation, okay, about this vaccine, okay. The guy, I mean, if we ever want proof, right? Before I get to him, if we ever want proof that the BBC is an arm of the state, then listen to this. Just listen to this absolutely disgraceful show. Because, is the guy put under any pressure by members of the public calling in? Or, they're only selecting the kind of people that are in support of what's going on here. I mean, we even had questions like, is Santa Claus going to get a vaccine? I mean, are people serious? This is our lives we're talking about here. And they think that broadcasting questions like that is acceptable, okay? This is what they think's acceptable. And they think that you people out there, as well as me, should swallow this utter propaganda, okay? I mean, this is a serious topic, okay? And I've said in a previous discussion on this, I'm not ever going to say to anybody, you should have it, you shouldn't have it. That's a decision that's your choice, okay? And nobody, as I said before, should take that choice away from you at all, okay? But we're talking about a man, right, that went on to, you've heard the contradictions in what he said, and one of the few questions on this phone-in that was a really important question was about the inactive ingredients that are in this vaccine, okay? Today, and you can listen to it yourself, I'll leave the link in the description, okay? Doesn't even know what the inactive ingredients are in this vaccine from Pfizer, okay? They've not even been given that information from Pfizer, and this has already been approved. Now, I'm just absolutely, every day now, I've said for weeks, every day I see things and I just can't believe they're going on, okay? They are pushing an experimental vaccine, okay, that's not being used on the kind of scale that they're wanting to on mass groups of people. There's a reason why vaccines take a minimum of 5 years to come out. That's it. That's been the quickest one ever, and the typical length is 15 years. There's a reason for that. Because, some side effects in things may not be apparent for years down the line. Okay? And this has been pushed out in months. And people genuinely, and rightly so, have concerns. And the BBC, when people have proper concerns, genuine concerns about what it might do to their health, think it's acceptable to be broadcasting questions like, is Santa Claus going to need to get a vaccine? I mean, are you fucking serious? This is just unbelievable. I mean, I don't usually use F-bombs, in my broadcasts, but, I'm appalled, absolutely appalled by the level of contempt the state arm of propaganda, the BBC, the people who cover up people like Jimmy Savile show to the general public, okay? This is a level of respect that they have for us, okay? Now, it's just getting a crazy situation because we are not being told the full facts here. I guarantee that. I guarantee it. That we are not being told the full facts here. Now, as I said, I think everybody should be left to make that decision themselves. But, what kind of confidence should anybody have, okay, in this law? When they're trying to get people to take this vaccine, and at the same time, they're saying to us that social distancing's not going to end, mask wearing's not going to end. But then they're making it so they're almost forcing people to have it then, aren't they? Because they're already parent the ideas of all sorts of venues, pubs, airlines, etc. If you don't have this vaccine, you're not getting in, or you're not getting on the plane. So they're effectively forcing people to have it, okay? This is what is going on, okay? And it's about time that people started waking up, because are you telling me that you're wanting to roll this out to the public from today, from tomorrow? It's in the country today because I heard about it on the way home on the radio from work, okay? You're wanting people to start taking this as quickly as tomorrow, and you don't even know from the manufacturer what the inactive ingredients are, okay? Okay? Do people understand why I'm concerned? Do people understand why I am telling people, please start asking questions about what's going on? Because there's more going on in here than what we are being told. I am telling you, okay? Because there's just too many things now that don't make sense. I mean, how can we have contradictions like this, okay? What, I tell you what we should ask, you know, what we should expect, and this was raised in Parliament as well. Why don't we get all the politicians and their families to take it first, okay? Let's get them to take it, all of them, okay? And let's wait 18 months and see what happens to them, okay? And if everything's fine, then we'll talk about it further, yeah? Because, you know, how can you not know the ingredients of something that you're pushing on the public from tomorrow? I mean, this is just a disgrace. It's a disgrace, an utter disgrace, okay? And all I'm saying is people need to start thinking about what the hell is going on here. Because these people, this utter disgrace of a government and an even bigger disgrace of an opposition, are leading us into a particular, they are taking us down a dark path, people. They are taking us down a dark path. You know, we have an opposition. And think about this. We have an opposition that says that the lockdowns aren't tough enough and they want tougher measures, okay? And people wonder why I'm concerned, okay? Because I'm telling you, there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye, okay? We only have to look at things like where all these contracts have been dished out, you know, for PPE and stuff. What, to Matt Hancock's best mate, yeah? Who's got no experience in it? This is what's going on, okay? This is what's going on. And it's about time everyone started asking questions, yeah? Okay, that's all I'm saying, because you only have to look at the way these people are behaving, the utter contempt they show us all, okay? Anybody that wants to ask questions, you're a lunatic. Anybody that's concerned about anything, you're a crackpot. This is the kind of people we are dealing with, people. And, you know, I'm telling you, this is the way they are taking us. They are, for people out there who think that social distancing is going to end and all that if you take this vaccine, listen to what the guy said. Listen to what Van Tam said. It came out of his own mouth. There's no disputing it. It's not a conspiracy theory. I didn't make it up. You know, I've just shown you the bloody broadcast. Okay? This is what he said yesterday. Okay? So, you know, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then please like and subscribe to the channel. And once you do, please ring the notification bell. So I can, you know, obviously notify you of forthcoming videos that I'm going to put out. And as I've told you before, there's a lot more coming. There is a lot more coming, because I'm not going to stand here and stay completely silent and just, you know, be a complete drone, you know, and not ask the right questions, you know, for myself. Okay, so you know, that's what I advise people to do. But thanks very much for supporting this channel. Thank you very much as well. I've noticed more subscribers coming in, so thank you very much, guys. Please share the channel with you know, as many people as you can, because I am trying to grow this channel. I'll be back very soon. Until I am, you guys out there stay rock and roll, and I will be back very soon with some more videos for you.